Hello, my name is Maximina Deneen, and this is my Math All Around Us Smart Shopping presentation. So you might be wondering, why is your child learning this? That's because math is everywhere, even at the grocery store. So, just to hint at what our math center is going to be all about, we use math to buy food, compare prices, and stay on a budget. So this learning center is going to show families how second graders are going to use math in real life. But first, we have to learn about you. So I spend time asking my students questions about their lives. This is very important because it helps teachers understand the interests, goals, and what their kids care about. Knowing students helps us plan for meaningful math activities or adjust our activities to make them more engaging and exciting for student participation. Then we need to get to know you. So some questions I might ask of my students are, what do you want to be when you grow up? Where do you want to live? What is something exciting? What is something that you're excited to learn about this year? Or what is your favorite memory with your family or friends over the summer, or that you can remember? Now that I've learned about my student, what makes you, you? Students love talking about their favorite foods and places. Many students often help their families shop and even cook. Students really tend to enjoy real-life math, especially when it has to do with money. So students feel really proud when they get to make choices that involve these things. So our learning center is going to be smart shopping at the grocery store. It's a place where we get to use real-life math. We pretend to shop at a store, use money, add prices, and compare items. Students get to make choices and explain their thinking. So for this center, there is 5 standards that are going to come very in handy for your student to be very successful in the center. Solving 1- and 2-step word problems, add and subtract within 100, adding 3-digit numbers, solve money word problems, and being able to organize and interpret picture and bar graphs. This will be used in an extension activity. Now, the materials that will be needed to complete this center are grocery items, plastic food or empty containers, price tags, play money, bills and coins, shopping lists, meal cards, store flyers, mini whiteboards, and recording sheets, because they got to keep track of their data. Now, activity 1 is going to be staying under budget. So the student task is they're going to get a budget. Maybe it'll be $10, $15, or even $20. They have to choose items to make a meal. You have to add up your items and make sure that the total is not more than your budget. And then you have to explain your choices. The skills that they're going to have to use for this activity are going to be addition, money, and problem solving. An example of activity 1 would be, say your child had a budget of $15. The items that they chose to buy were apples for $3, bread for $4, and cheese for $5. Their total ended up being $12. Yay, I stayed under budget, and I have $3 left. So they were successful. Now, activity 2 is to compare and save. They need to look at 2 items. Which costs more? Which costs less? How much is the difference? The skills they'll need to be successful at this activity is comparing numbers and using subtraction. Activity 3 is going to be fix the receipt. Your students will have to use clues on the receipt to fill in the missing items or totals. They'll need to use addition, subtraction, and logical thinking to be successful in this center. Now, How families can join in on the fun. Families can help their child shop. Students can teach their parents how to add prices. And families can work together to stay under budget. Why is this important? It's because second graders feel really proud when they get to teach the grown-ups. I can't tell you how many times my students felt really good when they could teach Miss Deneen something that she didn't know. This is no different for you and your families at home. Now, why do we love real-life math? Because kids see math in their everyday world. Students feel confident because tasks become familiar. Hands-on materials make math fun. Students practice teamwork and communication. What makes this lesson so special? It's culturally relevant. That means all families can shop. It's play-based and hands-on. It's fun. It allows for student choice. Every student loves to be able to make their own decisions. It encourages math talk. They have to explain their reasonings. They have to explain their decision. And it builds confidence with money. This is a crucial second grade skill. What will our Math Center video show? It will include kid-friendly visuals like grocery items, budget cards, money, and of course your kids smiling. For this example though, no real students were filmed. Now, the narration will explain how centers work and how it helps second graders learn and why math is all around us. My reflection is, after this experience, getting to know my students helped me design a math activity that fits their real lives. Many students already help shop at home, so using a grocery store theme makes learning meaningful. It's something they do day to day. Students get to solve real problems, make choices, and explain their thinking. This project has helped show me how relationships and community connections make math more fun and more successful for second graders. Thank you for visiting our Smart Shopping Center. Always remember, math is everywhere, especially in our community.